Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, I want to ask something. Raise your hand if you're still afraid to speak in front of a lot of people. Okay. Fear of public speaking. But did you die? You didn't die. Okay, so let's talk about public speaking. So public speaking itself is a process of communicating information in front of the audience. The person who does public speaking is a public speaker, and I am is a public speaker right now. Actually, each public speaker has their own style when they delivering their materials. But do you know what's the important thing that public speakers should have? Yeah, speaking with confidence. So speaking with confidence is the key to good public speaking. And in the dictionary, the word confidence means certainty of handling something. And in this case, speaking with confidence means that the speakers are able to handle both the materials and the audience. It can be seen through their gesture, the way he or she delivers the material. And when you are open with your body language, keep calm, you deliver the material smoothly, you can engage the audience attention. It means that you are a good public speaker, and it means that you are a confident public speaker. Now, it is not easy to speak confidently in front of a lot of people, but everything is easy when you want to learn, right? Yeah, absolutely. Because when you speak confidently, it gives the audience positive vibes. It makes the audience wants to listen to you. Before preparing the materials, before preparing some props or thinking about how to engage the audience attention, the first thing that you should to make sure is that you are confident enough to speak in front of them. Because speaking with confidence is the key to good public speaking. And yeah, we can learn it. We can learn it from anyone. And that is the topic of my speech today. We are going to talk about who is my favorite public speaker, how he delivers his speech, and what we can learn from him related to be a good public speaker. Then, who is my favorite public speaker? Maybe some of you know Panji Pragiwaksono. Yeah, he is famous as a stand-up comedian. But besides that, let's say that he is a very multi-talented public figure. He started his career as a radio broadcaster. He also becomes a TV presenter, and then he also an illustrator and a writer. Besides that, he already released some albums and some books, and also he originated the programs of Suci, stand-up comedy Indonesia, and he also the one of stand-up comedian. And he is the first stand-up comedian who held a world tour stand-up comedy. And nowadays, Panji also become a speaker in some seminars as a motivated public speaker. Okay, he is a stand-up comedian, but stand-up comedian also a public speaker, right? And the special thing from him in almost all of his materials that he delivers contain nationalist issues. Even with his sarcasm, his material has weight. It is interesting to listen to him because he wrapped the materials in a fun way. He exactly knows his audience background, so he makes the materials in an easy language. He brings jokes into it and talks about something that the audience can relate and always engage the audience to be an active listeners. If you are interested to listen to Panji's speech, you can watch his videos on his YouTube channel. Just type Panji Pragiwaksono and you can watch his videos. You can learn how he delivers his speech. Okay, let's move on. But how to be a good public speaker? On an interview, Panji said that he learned public speaking from a young age. His fathers always make him to talk in front of his father's class, and from there he gained confidence to speak in front of a lot of people. After he graduated, his first job is as a radio broadcaster. Being a radio broadcaster improved his speaking skills. Success as a radio broadcaster, he became a TV presenter. As a TV presenter, he learns how to use his body language to engage the audience attention. At first, of course, Panji found difficulties to speak in front of a lot of people. He stated that sometimes he talks very fast because he is nervous, and sometimes he stutters when he speaks. But if we have the courage to learn and if we believe in ourselves, even an introvert can speak in front of a lot of people. He said that the first thing that we should do before delivering the speech is believe in yourself. And the second thing is convince yourself that what you are going to deliver is something that people should know. Be honest with your materials. Have a good motive of it. When you be honest with your materials, you can engage the audience feelings toward your topic. And the next thing is that use your body language. It can engage the audience attention. And last but not least, don't forget to engage the audience several times so they didn't get bored with your speech. Your speech is communicating, not just informing. Did you get it? Okay, so we already learned a lot from Panji Pragiwaksono. He already mentioned some aspects that we have to pay attention related to public speaking. Panji said that everything can be learned. When you said that you are afraid to speak in front of people, it means that you underestimate yourself. Just believe that what you are going to deliver is for a goodness sake. When you didn't want to speak it up, nothing will change. And when you brace yourself to speak up, you already contribute, giving a good impact. Because I'm 100% agree with Panji. When you believe in yourself, have a good motive and be honest with the materials that you are going to deliver, communicate well with the audience, you will be a good public speaker. He is a good public speaker. And of course, we can be a good public speaker too. The key is learning. After that, practice. Nothing can be done in an instant. We are going to an end. Panji ever said that in this era where everything is fast, there is something more important than the speed itself. That is process. So never give up to learn and practice. That's all for me. Thank you for your attention and see you.